Hi, everyone. Welcome to day one of my live sale. I am in the thick of just getting ready to, we're moving from the middle of the ocean to the mainland, and I should have done this sooner, but it hasn't really happened for me to do that. I'm trying to zoom in. I don't think I can get the cameras. The camera settings are what they are. So I'm sorry, you guys. It just isn't gonna. It is. It is. It is what it is. Yes, I've tried I've tried that. So I have a ton of stuff. I hope you guys are doing good. Say hi, you guys. Say hi, whoever's here. I don't know. I can't. I thought I could mess with the camera settings, but it is not letting me. Let me see. Let's see if it's gonna let me. Say hi. I'm not having any luck with the camera settings. Oh well, sorry guys. Thought I had it down. So I hope everybody's doing good. I'm destashing and getting rid of a lot of my treasures. And I hope that some of you show up and see. This will be like a little bit of a preview and a get started. So everybody's doing good. I'm certainly like in the thick of just doing what I can to pack all what I can take with me, which is not a lot, and let go. So, hey, Judy. Judy, I'm moving to North Carolina. Where do you live in, Judy? Hi, Carla. Where do you live in North Carolina, Judy? You guys, I'm sorry. My camera is what it is. I can't get it in any closer. How are you, girls? How are you, Carla? Tell me what's going on in your world. You're in North Carolina too? Hi, Val. You don't need to get anything. You just can hang out with me. Where do you live in I didn't know you live in North Carolina, Carla. Judy lives in North Carolina too. I'm moving to near Asheville. How far or close are you near Asheville? You have to let me know. Hang on, I'm just trying to put it in my Facebook group. So yeah, it has been, you guys have been trying to get all my stuff done. And it's just like today was a whole day. Like they canceled our cars being shipped last week. So it's put us off a little further along than we anticipated to be. So for us, it's, I can't read the chat for a second, but I will in just a second. Let me just see. Just remove that one. Just thought I would post it in our Facebook group. And there you go. Let's see. You're busy taking care of your dad. Oh, Carla, I understand that. So Judy, that's not far from me outside of Greensboro. That's actually close. You live near Raleigh. It's about 5 hours from Asheville. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so super excited to move. I'm super excited to move. It's just been so stressful because I have not had a chance to. It's just been organizing all my stuff, and it's been too much. 5 hours isn't far, though. Girl, I live in the middle of the ocean, so I get it. You live a ways from Asheville? It does have a lot of arts and crafts people there. I agree with you. Look, when you're used to living in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, anything closer than that is not far away. It is totally not that far away. Well, I've been sorting all of my stuff and trying to make like keeper and let go things. And so I thought what I'd do today is give everybody a little look at a few things, and then I'll dive in tomorrow and Saturday and I'm just letting everything go. It's not that far. Oh, girl. Everything is, when you ask Val, when you live in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, everything's far. So I'll show you guys some of the treasures I'm letting go of. I'm letting go of, these were books that I was using for junk journals, and I have a whole stack of them. So I'm going to let all of these go. I mean, I could redonate them back to somewhere, but I don't think they'll get the same kind of use. And maybe somebody would really like a treasure. Val, how's your moving packing thing going? How is your moving packing going? So I have like a whole selection of these. And I don't know if you guys know these books, but these are like they're just like Rand McNally books. They were former textbooks, but they've got some great images and great stories in them. So these, hi Mary Lou, how are you, girl? So these are really fun. And for a while I was using it. I had way more than I have here. And hi Dana. And I was taking them apart and using bits and pieces in the illustrations for junk journals. So these are, let's see, what year are they? This is 1976. This is, don't you love it when you can't find it? They're old. You can just tell by the way this one's 1983. So they're from the 70s and 80s. The movers come tomorrow for your estimate. Ooh, girl. We're not taking much, Val. I have I've boxed up the stuff. Like I boxed up some of my things, but not much. And I boxed up, maybe we're going to mail like 6 or 8 boxes to ourselves. And then we are going to, we're just going to let go of the rest. And we got a new date to ship our cars. Our cars are going to leave. I think our cars leave tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Monday. Monday. I think our cars leave this Monday. See, this one's from 1983 too. And this one is from, and some of them have little kids writing in it, which I love. This one is from 1983. These are awesome. Have you used these before in your junk journals, Carla? And this one is from 1983 as well. So most of them are from the 80s. One of them's from the 70s. So these, there's 7 of them. And so I'm going to let these go. I have so many don't you hate it when you've collected so many amazing things that you love so much and you don't want to part with them because you love them, but you know that it's not going to be helpful to take them with you. So you're giving up on downsizing? You've given up on downsizing, and after we've combined 3 households last year, your daughter's car is on the, yeah, we're just shipping our cars. You have a terrific junk journal class and group here. I love junk journals. I have an addiction to them. So if you guys, are any of you guys interested in these are all just going to be $1 each. These are $1 each. So, because I want them to get a good home. It's really more about me letting go of all that stuff. So I have 7 of them here. You can have one or all. How about let's do this? Let's put, they're $1 each. Magic Times and Secret Surprise. Hey, Carla. Girl, I love the photos you're sharing. Full circle and mirror images. I don't know what it'll be to ship them, but it'll go book rate, flat rate. You know what I mean? Book rate. Magic Time, Secret Surprise, Full Circles, Mirror Images, 100 Eyes Taller Than Trees, Opening Doors, and the Rainbow World. I love all the pictures you're sharing from Portugal. They're really great. So I'm guessing to ship them, I don't know. You get the exact shipping, whatever it is to ship a medium mail, and only in the United States, you guys, because it's not worth shipping them outside. So these will be in my. I love all the stuff that you share. I always it makes me just definitely want to get to Portugal. Well, if anybody speaks up and wants them now, I'm happily do them now. I was just going to kind of do like a little bit of a preview, but if somebody says, "Hey, I want those," I just want them to go to a good home. Okay, so I'll push go. All right, so how about let's do them 2 at a time. They're only $1 each. And so we'll go. I'll say go, and I'll say, let's say these are A and B. You guys, I want my stuff to get to a good home. I really do. It's like terrible that I've kept all my treasures for myself. And I love them. So this one's A and this one's B, and I'll go, let me just go. Lot 1 and there are Macmillan books. Let's see. There you go. Judy, you want 2, any 2? Okay. So I'll put Judy for 2, any 2. And Dana wants B. Okay. Let me just write your name on it, Dana. You want B? And you want 2 of any, Carla? Okay. So this one's Dana. These are my treasures, you guys. I love them so much. It's been like, so Dana, let me put yours on here. It's been really hard for me to let go of my stuff. Really, really hard for me. So let me see. Carla wants 2. Carla, how about Rainbow World and Magic Times? Will that work for you? They're all good. Will you guys do me a favor and will you send me okay, so these are for Carla. Will you guys go to my email and send me, it's at craftingmamasinfo@gmail, and send me your email address for PayPal, because I'll send you an invoice. I won't do it today. I may do it at the end of the weekend, or because I'm going to try to. And then please know that any whatever the shipping is, it'll be what it is. And if you buy a bunch of stuff, I will try to and Judy wants to. Judy, how about Judy, would you like Opening Doors and Secret Surprise? And Dana, you want one more? Okay. I'm going to put Judy. I want my stuff to have a good home. How many of you guys have like collected your best stuff and then you're just like, I want it to have a good home, right? Okay. And then let me see. And then I'll give you one more, Dana. How about mirrors and images for Dana? And then I have one left. So just do me a favor and go to my email. Send me your name, your address, your PayPal, all that info. And so I have one left, and it's $1. If anybody wants the very last one. So, it's like if you just go to the email, and here, let me see if I can put it in there. And then just send me your email, your name, your address, your mailing address, and your email. You guys, I'm not the most auctioning kind of person. I've only really done it for CARE, for the Disabled Artists Foundation. You can tell them I would be better prepared if I wasn't so frazzled from doing all this stuff. I have to tell you guys, it is too much. Thank you, Litchi. You'll take this book, Leslie? Look at it really cool. It's really cool. It's a really cool old. These are made in the 70s and 80s. And you're going to get a lot of junk journaling on. It's only $1. So, Leslie. Thank you, Laura. So, thank you. If you guys just send me all your info so that I make sure that I get it to you. All right? And I'm going to do today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Maybe Sunday if I don't get through with everything. Okay. I'll show you guys what I have now. Now, these are all random. Okay. They are all random. There's like 10 napkins in each pack. And I don't know, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 14. And there's 10 napkins in each one. They're all really cool. They're not any, and they're $1.50. So if anybody, you just get the random, you get whatever I pick for you because I had so many different ones. So I have 14 of them and they're $1.50. If anybody wants some, so I'm going to write it in here. Sorry, guys. See how good I am at this? Napkins, $1.50. And I have 14. So if anybody wants any napkins, they're $1.50 and I'll go with your books or whatever. Judy, I know, right? You have great things and you like to share them and swap them. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Okay, napkins. I'm just going to write everybody's name on a Post-it. So you want 5? Okay. All right, Leslie. Let's say Jennifer. You want one? Okay. And I'll put Leslie times 5. I'm good. I'm just stressed out. Can I tell you guys? After this move, I don't want to do it again. Okay? I do not want to do it again. I don't want to do it again. Mary Lou. I am like so looking forward to getting into one place and not like I'm just so overwhelmed. So I had 14. So let's say that's 12 minus 5 is 7. I have 7 left if anybody wants any. 2, 3, 4. I am just so ready to you guys. I'm so overwhelmed with all my stuff. And the really sad thing is I've been purging. I've been purging all along. You want 2 napkin packs, Judy? Okay. So if Judy wants 2, I have 3 left. If she wants 2, I have 3 left. I don't want to do it again. You guys, I've moved a lot in my life, but generally when you move, you can just pack your stuff in boxes and take it with you. But when you're moving from here to the middle of, I'm moving from the middle of the Pacific Ocean into somewhere else, right? It's like, ugh, you guys, I can't take anything. So you guys make sure that you go over and put your name on my, Judy wants to. Make sure you go and put your name over in my, send me an email, Crafting Mama's info, and then, make sure that you, just send your stuff to Crafting Mama's info so that I can get your invoice out to you. And if you're going to come all 3 days, I won't send out the invoices until Sunday, and they will be your shipping will be exactly what it is. It's not like I'm going to charge you any more for shipping. You're on the way to eye doctor. Oh, good luck, Lynn. Love you, girl. Hope everything goes good. Okay, so hang on. Let me just do this. Let me do this. See, guys, I'm so disorganized. Let's go. Lot 1 was books. They're $1 each. And then lot 2 was napkins. And they're $1.50. I think I have 3 left. What did you say? I left. Oh no. Oh, Trish, thanks for the encouragement. You'll take the rest of the napkins, Jennifer? Okay, cool. All right. I think I have 3 left. 1, 2, 3. I'll put them in your bag. All I can tell you guys is that it has been beyond me as far as, so that gives you 4 total, Jennifer. It has been beyond me. I don't share my whole life story with you guys because sometimes it's like a little too much. And I know everybody comes to be not to be like, like, but I have to tell you, this has been one of the most stressful times I have ever had. Okay. Ever had. Ever had. And it's been crazy. It has been so crazy. And I donated a ton of stuff to my daughter's school and stuff like that, but they don't want everything, and plus if you don't junk journal, you don't know what all this is, Okay, here's my next books. So, love you too, Lynn. Miss you, girl. Hopefully I'm going to get myself into a space where I'm going to be able to see everybody again at some point in my life. I'll be able to get myself going on here. Okay, these are $1 each. They're American Heritage. What's cool about them, and the reason I collected them, is because they've got really beautiful old pictures in them. And if you're a history buff, they're kind of cool. See, they even have some old black and whites. And I'm sure that these are all copyright free if you look at the images. And yeah, they're cool. They're $1 each. This was lot 2 napkins. And there was, I think, I have 15, and then lot 3. And you guys don't feel like you have to have them just because they're here. I feel like everything will find its own home. You left your ex with 3 kids and 3 garbage bags in a '68 Volkswagen. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Laura. So if anybody's interested, we have the American Heritage. I collected them because I loved the vintage images in them and all the really cool little bits and pieces in them. They do have a musty book smell. They are not new. They're old. I can't even tell you guys where I got them. But they've got some cool old pictures in it. If you're into that, if you're into vintage looking things. I think for me, it's just been so stressful trying to decide what I would keep and what I wouldn't. And there's really not a lot that I can take. So I'm just taking a little bit. I'm not taking much. So I packed up yesterday. I packed up all of my metalsmithing tools, and because I brought that with me, and I think to ship it to myself is like, and they're heavy. I think to ship it to myself back on the East Coast, it will be about $300. But they're tools, and I know I'll use them again. And it was like a lot to let go of them. So I, I'm not gonna like redo them. Yes, with the COVID thing as well. So I packed those up. I went through, I vacillated and went through my whole thing of whether I'm going to take my kitchen, some of my kitchen appliances, not all my kitchen appliances. So my partner and I weighed it out, like what it would actually cost to ship some of our kitchen appliances. And it just wasn't worth it. And so we gave away a lot, we sold a few, and then I'm just taking like I took my Vitamix, I took my KitchenAid, because to ship them it was about $150 to ship them in a big box, and if I had to replace them, it would cost me like 600-700. Okay, last call for this one. If nobody, okay, so no one wants to say, okay, lot 3 is still available. So we'll go to the next one. Let me put this down. Guys, I have so much stuff though. I've given away so much stuff. I had 2 big, huge glass kilns. I gave those to my daughter's school, which was good. And she really liked it. I gave that to my daughter's school. I don't know. I gave away a bunch of stuff. So I gave away a ton of stuff. Sadly, feel like history is being erased. Well, I don't necessarily think that there's some things we need to remember, right? I think we should learn from it, but let it go. This is a really cool book, and I'll show you why I collected it. It's called Elizabethan Lyrics. I think it was written in the 50s. Oh, look, it has in here. It says to Mert from Liska, 1955. It means I can start over collecting. Oh, girl, after this one, I don't know if I'm going to. This was written in 1949, and it's just got beautiful pages, like just the book itself, because it's written like in prose. But I got it because I love the book, but I also like the cover. I don't know if you can tell. It's like a linen cover. I don't know if you can really tell, and it's in really good shape. And this book is $1. Hi, Jane. So we'll make this lot 4. And it is called Elizabethan Lyrics. And what I tell you, was written in 1949. Yeah. Copyright 1949. And it's just a really cool book. If I was going to take it apart and make a junk journal with it, but it had really nice pages. On the pages were all still in really good condition. And then the cover itself was like really, that was why I took it or collected it, because it had that. You want it, Mary Lou? Awesome. It's a great book. You guys show me what you do with your books. I mean, show me what you do with your stuff. Guys, I'll tell you what I have coming up tomorrow, because I may not do a long one today, but tomorrow, fabric. I have all kinds of dyes and all kinds of dyes. It's like, you name it, I've got it. Wish I could tell you I didn't, but I do. I do. I do. Wish I could tell you I didn't. Okay, this is Don't worry about the auctions. Will help with rebuilding your stash. Girl, I know. And you guys know how much I love the Disabled Artist Foundation. And if you guys have stuff to donate to them, we always appreciate it. Jean, what's the giveaway for this next auction? Okay, this is lot 5. This is all of these. I think there's 14 or 15 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we'll do this as an auction. There are 14 appliques, and we're going to do it. There are 14 wedding dress. What is it? Wedding. My spelling is terrible. Appliques. And we'll start the auction at $1. Hang on. I want somebody to get this as a good deal and for them to love it. You're not sure, but you're bringing back the 50-50. The 50-50 is always good. So you guys, this is an auction starting bid of $1. If somebody gets it for $1, it'll make me happy. How many of you have collected appliques? If you do like really sort of fancy journals, or wish you could see how pretty they are. Let me see if I can find something to stick underneath them. I love these. Here's not that Hawaiian fabric goes underneath it, but so you can see them all. So for a while I made a couple of wedding journals for friends and for their daughter and for one of my friend's daughters. And that's why I collected all these. I made, I think, 3 all total. And I took apart a bunch of wedding dresses. So we have $3 so far. Can you imagine? And some of these, all of them have like pearls and little sequins. I can't even imagine like making this myself. Look at this one. This one's amazing. Look at that. You have so much stuff. It's ridiculous. Girl, if you had seen how much I've already given away, and I have a huge bins to send to the Disabled Artist Foundation. This is just like my personal stuff. You know what, Carla? It's like crazy, right? But even if you wanted to resell these 14 appliques, I'm certainly sure you could get something good for it. So if you guys haven't gone over to join the Defy website, do it. The Disabled Artist Foundation is such a great way to give back. They have auctions every month, sometimes 2 a month, one pop-up and one regular. And okay, guys, 30 seconds left. We'll watch my clock here. I have tubs to send Care. I have so much stuff. I'm not going to send her books though. I'm going to just send her like craft supplies and stuff like that. I'll try to be on earlier tomorrow. You guys, I was going to be on early today. This is how unorganized I am. Okay, last call. We have Dana so far. Dana is the high bidder so far. I was going to be on early today, and I realized when I took my car down we took our car, you have to go take it to be put on the ship, that I needed, guys, my registration had expired. That's how overwhelmed I was. So I ended up having to go to the DMV. So tomorrow I'll try to get on early. Like tomorrow, it's new. What time is it your time now? It's like 6 o'clock. Is it 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock? Okay, Dana wins this. Dana for $3. Good bidding. Good for you, Dana. I hope you enjoy it. I had to take my car down. It's like every single day, I think I'm going to start early, and I don't. It's like, And so it's just like crazy. Girl, it's 6:15 there. I just Saturday I'll definitely start early, but tomorrow I can start early. It's difference is it's only noon here, so like when you run into a problem, in the morning, you're kind of. Oh, Dana, you're awesome. Thank you guys. I'm really appreciative. My stuff is getting a home. I'm so happy. It makes me so happy. You guys have no idea. It makes me really, really, really happy. My stuff getting a good home. Because it's stuff I love. It's like I've already gotten rid of all the stuff I didn't necessarily like. Not that I didn't like, but that I was like, you know what I mean? Okay. Give me 1 second. My stuff over here. Okay, this is what I'm gonna. This is my artwork, so you'll understand when you see them. So I don't know if some of you guys have been following me a long time. So I made these little books in a live stream. Did them as a challenge. I did them as a challenge for, I think it was for, oh my gosh, I think it was for Bea Grob. She sent us all these supplies and you had to like make something, and I made mine. She sent these vintage playing cards and I made little journals. So I made, let me see how many of them are there. I'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I made 9 of them. So everybody will get, whoever gets one will get at least one of the books I made. And then you have supplies in here to make 3 of your own. And all the books are different. So it'll just be random, whoever I pick. But this was the original one. She sent me this vintage playing card and I think I don't know if she's in Germany or Sweden. And so you'll get the supplies to make 3 and then one of the little books I made. And I have 9 of them, and it'll be just my choice because it's too difficult to figure out. So this was what was this? Lot 5 was the applique. This is lot 6. And there's 9 of them, and they're my little books. My little books I've made from playing cards, plus supplies to make your own. And they are, let me write it in here, lot 6. Hi, Danielle. And they're $4 for the first 9 people. Some of them have I'll show you, this one I did a piece of metal work on. This one has a piece of metal work that I did with some paste paper. And so these are my treasures. And I was, so they come with a lot of cool, it comes with some of my hand painted paper, and it comes with fabrics that I made for the spine, and this little wood part. This and 3, I think has 6 playing cards, and then fabric. One of them has an eyeball on it. Me and my eyeball thing. So you just get the random. Oh, so let's see. Let me see. Let me write it down. Hi, Pearl. How are you? Pearls Finds. You guys make sure that you go over to Crafting Mama's info and leave me all of your information, please, because that way I'll get to you, Pearls Finds. And I'll neatly arrange them better. It's just whatever I had. Okay, let's see. Leslie. So tomorrow I will have dyes and fabric and all kinds of like random treasures that I have. Darla, hi Darla, hi Michelle. I have random everything you can imagine. I have like I don't know. You guys will see like my treasures, my finds. It's so crazy. Okay, hang on, Darla and Mary Lou and Jennifer. Mary Lou. You know what I'm most excited about, though, you guys? Is I'm going to be close enough to come and craft with some of you guys, and that will make me like so. I know it seems so silly, but it'll make me so happy. Jennifer, it'll make me super happy. I'm already planning my road trip. Don Calvin and I are already planning on at some point when the Rona isn't, and Tina, when the Rona isn't so bad, or when we can freely do things. She and I have already planned that we are going to rent an RV, and we're going to rent an RV, and we're going to go we're going to go meet everybody and craft with you. So I have 3 left. They're $4. It comes, as I mentioned, it comes with one of my pieces of art inside of it, one of my little handmade books, and then supplies to make your own, 3 of your own. And all the little books are a little different, so you just get and this one has like a paste paper thing on it. You guys know me and my tangents. Everything's made from recycling. Hi, Jamie. How are you, girl? Oh, you'll be girl. You guys have got to see my house. Judy said she would take one. Okay, sorry if I missed you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read everybody. So I have 2 left if anybody wants some. You know what's kind of fun? I made these with my daughter's class. We did small projects, like small art projects. And I took, because everybody has random playing cards, right? And I took them, and like this one has an eye. Me and my eyes. I took them and you want one too, Charlene? Okay. Charlene, do you want the eyeball one or the flower one? Thanks, Pearl. Wait till you guys see my house, though. I'm so excited about it. We bought an old Victorian, and you want the flower one? Okay, cool. We bought an old Victorian, and I'm so excited about it. I can't even tell you how excited I am about it. It is like one of my, I don't know. Yeah, everybody has their own like thing, right? Mine is definitely Victorian, old Victorian. And this house, it was like the house was waiting for me. And I'm so excited about it. I think I didn't realize how much, I mean, I only saw it in pictures. We made an offer. You know, the market's been so crazy. And I bought it all on my own, you guys. I bought it all on my own. I have to tell you, not that my partner wouldn't support me, but he is I have one left, and I'll save it for another day. He is so amazing, but he went since the coronavirus happened. He started working freelance, and you guys, they don't look at freelance. He's good. They don't count your freelance. You lived in a Victorian in San Francisco. Well, you guys, I'm so excited. The house is beautiful, and I'm over the moon excited with the opportunity to just do it. You know, I'm just super, super excited. So anyway, that's that. All right, you guys. So, and it's got lots of room. So when I finally get it all together, you guys can visit anytime. But the most exciting thing about the house is that it came with, you guys ready for this? And I didn't know it till my partner went there and he gave me a tour of it. It has a metalsmithing studio. And you guys know I was a metalsmith for like ever. Metalsmith. Hi, Tammy. Okay, so I have some little golden books, and I'm going to show you what they come with. I had made these kits up. We were doing before the pandemic happened, I used to have an art retreat here twice a year with a group of cancer survivors, and it was anywhere from like 80 to 120 people. And so I collected all these, and I made golden book journals with them. Well, they didn't come last year, and then this year they aren't coming either. So obviously I'm not going to be doing anything. So this is lot 7. This is golden books. And you guys are just going to have to tell me like which one you want, A, B, or C. But they come with this or something similar to it, okay? It comes with 5 tags. It comes with 2 little doilies. It comes with, I think, 15 different kind of pages, including some handmade of my dyed paper, okay? And these are $4 each. And if you can just tell me who wants and I have a lot of them. So that's why I have so many of them, because I was doing, it was like a 2-week retreat that I did with cancer survivors. So if you say A, B, or C, they're $4 each, and they come with like 15 pieces of paper, 5 tags. Some of it's some of it's foreign language book. Most of it's foreign language book paper pages. Yeah, and if you please post your address to my email, Charlene. It's Crafting Mama's Info. So golden books, lot 7. They're kits, and they're $4 each. So just tell me and go. You can tell me if you want, and it doesn't hurt my feelings if you guys don't. Pearl wants A, B, and C. Okay. Well, I have plenty of them. Don't anybody get upset. Okay. I have plenty. I have plenty of them. Okay. Because when you were dealing with teaching, when you're dealing with teaching 80 people, you need a huge amount of things, because you never know what people are going to like and what they're going to, what they're going to want and what they're going to do. So I have plenty. Okay. So, and they're all different, you guys. It was whatever I had collected. So this is, hang on, let's do lot 8. So hang on, I'm going to go lot 7. Darla, will you help me? I'm like so helpless. Will you write lot 7 was sold to Pearl? Do you mind? And if you can't, I understand. So this is lot 8. So lot 7 to Pearl. $4 golden book kit. Thank you. Will you put lot 8 is the same 3 golden books if they're $4 each? And they're the same kit that you saw. It comes with like 14 pieces of paper. Most of it's foreign language book text, 1 dyed page, some tags, any extras that I can send in there. Thank you, Darla. So lot 8 is the same. JL, you want A, and Leslie want, okay. Okay, so wait, so stop for a second. So Leslie, JL said A and B before we said go. And Dana would say, how about Leslie, JL, since you said it first, do you, but you said it before the go, can I give Leslie the A and you get the B? Will that work? Yes, please wait for the go. Sorry, you guys. I'm not all up on this. I'm just, you know what? Can I tell you how emotional it is for me to let go of all my stuff? The request has been made to read out the titles. Okay. This one, A, is Raggedy Ann and the Rainy Day Circus. B is The Story of Jesus. C is Disney's Mulan. And it is Mulan. Okay, so A will go to Leslie. B will go to JL. And does anybody take C? So this goes Leslie. You guys, it's emotional. I have never, ever, ever, and I'm not that attached to stuff, but I can tell you, girls, it has been so emotional for me. I can't even tell you. It has been ridiculously emotional. And you, JL, you want lot C too? Okay. Okay, let's see. You guys will not get invoiced until Sunday because I'm going to do whatever I can do tomorrow as well. And then whatever I can do on Saturday. And hopefully I'll be done. And then everybody will be invoiced on Sunday and everything will ship out on Monday and Tuesday. Okay. Okay. I have A, B, C. Okay. The A is Aladdin. B is Barbie and the Mermaid Tale. And C is Cinderella. I don't know what years these are. And so that will be lot, wait for the go, that will be lot 9. And so it'll be Golden Books lot 9. And they're $4 when Darla says go. And they come with like the kit. It's a kit. It's not just a book. It's the, for those that just got here, it comes with like 14 pieces of different kinds of paper. I would say half of that is at least foreign language book text. It comes with 2 doilies, 5 tags, and a piece of hand-dyed paper. Some of it's avocado dyed, some of it's onion skin dyed, and some of it is, you know, some of it is. Dana wants C? Okay. So when I was working with all of these people here, making these little golden book journals, working with this group of cancer survivors, a lot of them would make them for their grandchildren because it was a cathartic thing for them to make, but many of them didn't journal like this. So last call for Aladdin and Barbie, and then we'll move them to the next one. So it depended upon who was there, what they did, you know. I had most of them made things for their grandkids or for their, you know, stuff like that. So it was really cool though. And I've done it for like 4 or 5 years. Last year and this year, the first years that they haven't come. Okay, lot 9, C is Dana's. All right. So we'll do lot 10. A, B, and C. A is Itty Bitty Kitty Rescue, Paw Patrol. B is Little Chicken, and C is the Little Red Caboose, and they're $4. That is lot 10. Here, and I'll show you what comes with it. It is cool, I have to tell you. So that's why I have all these. That's why I have all these like weird kind of things, because you never know. Most people, if you're okay, for us, we're junk journal junkies, so we see everything that goes into it, right? But for most people, they don't necessarily see that. So for them, making their granddaughter a Barbie book was exciting, you know. So Carla wants A, and C goes to Leslie. So that's what I did with them. So that's why I have so many of them. It's not because I was on a golden book fanatic thing, because I wasn't. It was just easy. You know, it was easier to make a golden book journal because they're not as big as, like, say, a Reader's Digest junk journal. Because let's face it, you guys, I ended up sewing a lot of the signatures in myself, okay, for them. Okay, thank you, Darla. Okay, and let's see. And Little Chicken will go here. Okay, this is lot 10. No, this is lot 11. Hang on, let me get them all out. Carla and Leslie. Okay. There is the Fire Engine book. Winnie the Pooh Eeyore, You're the Best. And C is Peter Pan, Disney's Peter Pan. I don't know, can you see it? I'm sorry, my light's not so good here, you guys. So this is lot 11, and it's $4, and it comes with all of these things. Now, some of your pages may be different, but you'll at least get 5 tags, 2 big ones, 3 medium-sized ones, 2 pieces of the doilies. I think like 5 foreign language book pages, a piece of tissue, one of my hand-dyed pages, an atlas page. It's like 15 different pieces of different book pages. So, yeah, and you know what's so sweet is that the retreats would happen in the summer. Well, one happened in the fall, one happened in the summer or spring, and they would make them, and then they would send me pictures back for I could see what they made their grandchildren, like what their grandchildren wanted. So Dana, you want A and C. So Dana gets A and C. And Tammy M. So Tammy's Passion. So you guys please make sure that you guys go over to my email and put your name, your YouTube name and your real name, your mailing address, and your PayPal email. And I will PayPal invoice you hopefully on Sunday. And then everything will ship out Monday and Tuesday. Okay, let's see. Here we go. This is lot 12. You guys, I have an eclectic version of them. Yeah, tomorrow will be fabric. This is lot 11, A and C. You sent your info. Okay, great. Thank you. Thanks, Renee. Renee, I have a box for you. I hope you still want all this stuff. I saved you the journal that you wanted of mine. I saved that for you. And I saved you some kind of crazy, creepy stuff I found. And it's been in a huge box so as soon I'll let you know. I'll send you the tracking when I mail it out. So this is lot 12, Mother Goose, Dumbo, and Lily Pig's Book of Colors. Wait for Dana to say go. You'll wait eagerly. Girl, I've been collecting stuff for you. Blake found this box. He's like, what is all this stuff? And I said, oh, that's because some of it's really creepy. I said, oh, that's from my friend Renee. He's like, okay. Like, because he's been moving all my stuff around. Yep, they're $4 each, and they come with a whole bunch of stuff. He's been so funny, though. He's been so sweet, you guys. I don't know how I lucked out. My first time around was not so great, okay? Okay, so JL got A and C. My first time around was not so great. My first marriage was not so great. But my current partner is awesome, okay? He is awesome. He is really awesome. He's awesome. This has been so stressful. It's a different stressful, because Trish said she left with nothing with her kids. So I did that when I first got here. Okay. So I came with nothing when I first came to Hawaii. I came with like a suitcase of metalsmithing things so that I could make a living. I came with my kids each brought a suitcase, and then the extra suitcases that we brought were like a blow-up mattress, was pots and pans, like a skillet, pots and pans, that kind of thing. But I've lived here 13 years. So living somewhere 13 years, you accumulate a lot of stuff. And it's my art stuff that's hard. So this is Snow White. Number A is Snow White. B is Fire Engines. And C is 10 Little Animals. And it looks like this one, 10 Little Animals, was printed in 1975. Some of these were classroom books. So look, this one has a library pocket because it was Miss Nakamura's class. This was in it says copyright for 1959. So it's kind of old. And this one is copyright 2009. Becky, I'm not going to sell my metalsmithing stuff because I didn't even go through it. Okay. I didn't even go through it because it was so much stuff. What I did was I just went through my tools and I packed my tool stuff up. But when I get to North Carolina, never say never, because we haven't had a huge amount of time to oh, Tammy, you're so sweet. You know what? If you when you email me your stuff, I'll email you my new address. Okay, let's see. So let me look. Lot 13 goes to Laura wants A. Laura. Okay, and B goes to, it looks like C goes to Leslie. C goes to Leslie. You guys, I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys make with this stuff. And B goes to JL. Is that correct? What I'm excited about is giving you guys a tour of my house. Now, keep in mind, we feel really lucky because my in-laws, my mother-in-law was moving and downsizing, and she gave us a bunch of furniture. And my father-in-law, you guys know his story. We put him in memory care. And so we have his stuff. And so I have everybody's hand-me-downs, but I told it's kind of fun because it's like I don't really know what all of it is. So it's like kind of like garage sailing in your own home. Does that make sense? Okay, I have A, B, and C. This is lot. So lot 13 goes to Laura. Laura Free. Leslie. And JL. This is lot 14. Okay, lot 14, my first counting book, Little Lost Kitten, and Tommy Visits the Doctor. Tommy Visits the Doctor is from 1962. The Little Kitten Lost is from 1951. And some of these are, keep in mind they're old, some of them, so there's foxing on the pages. They're not perfect, but the illustrations are really cool. And 1957. $4 each, and they come with, if you just got here, they come with like 15 different pieces of paper, including 5 tags, 1 piece of hand-dyed paper by me, and some crochet doilies. And your hand-dyed paper is either avocado dyed, coffee dyed, onion skin dyed, or I did something with blue, so whatever makes blue. Whatever makes blue. Okay, this is... Okay, so lot 14 so far, we have Carla for A. JL for B. And Tommy Visits the Doctor. Last call for Tommy Visits the Doctor. This one was the cost of the golden book, it was 49 cents. And it was done in, what did I tell you guys? It was done in 1962. Look at the illustrations, though. They're super cool. Because it shows like the bunny rabbit at the bottom with the doctor. They're really cute. I think the illustrations were way better way back when. Hey, Sherry, how are you? So lot 14 goes to last call for number C. So it goes to Carla and JL. Are you kidding? I know Carla does amazing things with golden books. And she also does, Carla, what are those books that you get? They're not golden books, but they're like, were made like in the 50s or the 40s. I love those too that you do. I love those that you do. I don't remember I don't remember the name of the book. It's like a book. I would never find it here. I mean, maybe I would find it if I went to okay, JL wants C. Okay, sorry. Okay, A and C. Okay. Guys, I didn't even clean these off. You guys, I collect them, and then right before the people would come for the thing, I would take them all out and clean them all up. And, do you have to realize the people that I made these with were not people that ever made journals. So if you've never made a journal, making a junk journal out of a little golden book, first of all, if you've never ever really taken apart a book, you know how sometimes traumatizing that is for people. Okay, so this is lot 15. It is Eeyores Be Happy, the Pokey Little Puppy, and it's a newer version. And then The Miracle of the Loaves and Fishes, and it's also it's also a newer version. So this Pokey Little Puppy has got a different kind of spine. It's a special edition little golden book celebrating the 65 years of, I guess, the Pokey Little Puppy. And this one was, the original copyright was 1942. It was renewed in 1970. And this is like a pristine copy. And then it has all about the author in the back and how the story came to be. It's a heavy duty one. You're not going to be able to take, well, I guess you can. If you're going to redo it, you're going to probably want to redo the spine totally. And then the Miracle of Loaves and Fishes is from 2000. It's also a newer, like the spine you can't peel. Like these two, you can't peel the spine. This one you can peel the spine. Tammy, you want A? Okay. It's kind of hard to find one that have hey Dean, you want Pokey Little Puppy B? It's hard to find ones that have biblical references, at least for me. Okay, it was hard for me for that. It's hard for me to find biblical references for ones, and a lot of people want to make like their grandchild a Bible journal or a faith journal. And so I found a few of these. I think I might have a Noah's Ark one in here. Okie dokie. So we'll go to lot 16. So this was Jane and Tammy. Okay, this one is Toodle. It's school, so that one's missing the front page. Walt Disney's The Three Little Pigs was, and it's from this is copyright 1948, 33 and 48. Okay, and then Bugs Bunny Marooned cost 25 cents when they bought it, so 1985. You don't even make journals out of them, you buy them. Well, I think for me, when they asked me to teach this class, so I used to teach a simple bookbinding, making a journal, bookbinding, making in the senior center where I am. And so you want B and JL wants A and Laura B. Anyway, so so for me, what happened was it was hard for me to like think of like if people have never been creative, they're going through cancer recovery or any sort of traumatic recovery, what could be fun, light, whimsical that really doesn't take a lot of stress, like sometimes I would find when I would make like a regular journal with people, they would get so into the perfections of it that it was not fun. So coming in with all these really fun books and then just taking them apart with them and then making spines and binding them and just the fun. And then I would collect as many as I could and we'd have piles and piles of them. And in the end, to see each one leave with a couple and they were making them for their grandkids. And it just gave them a whole new lease on like things they could love. And the one lady went home and she went through all of her books from her daughter. And she was like, I'm making my grandkids, my daughter doesn't want any of these books, but I'm making my grandkids things from them because they were my daughters. And it was like, she sent me pictures of them. They were so beautiful. And some of them, she said her daughter had colored in them, and she said, they were my prizes because she said my daughter actually colored in them and she was like 3 or whatever. And she said, of course, other people don't want those books. And so she went home and she made her grandkids journals out of them. And it was really sweet. I thought it was super what I thought. So it was fun. And they weren't as fancy as the junk journals that we make, but they enjoyed it so much it didn't really matter, right? So, and it was kind of like they didn't feel a part of book. You know how sometimes that in itself can be stressful. Okay, this is lot 17. A is Little Golden Book, The Curious Little Kitten Around the House. B is The Tortoise and the Hare. And C is Mary Poppins. The Curious Little Kitten Around the House is 1986. The Tortoise and the Hare is 1987. Mary Poppins is, some of the pages are torn out of Mary Poppins. So Mary Poppins will be just for that creative person that wants to do it. I don't know what year it was. So A, B, and C. Hi, Erin. How are you? You buying for your grandkids, JL? You're so sweet. My daughter had one that was one of her favorites, and it was a little golden book, and it was about a cat. Something Tabitha the cat. We had to read that to her every single day. And so I understand what the lady meant about wanting to save some of the stuff for your grandkids or whatever. So this is lot 17, The Curious Little Kitten, The Tortoise and the Hare. I liked this one. I liked the illustrations of this one. Okay, we'll give it like 15 more seconds and then we'll move on to the next one. Thanks, you guys, for coming and hanging out with me. I'm excited to see you guys. I'm looking forward to. I hope you come, Michelle. Where does your son live in the Carolinas? Okay, Darla, let's end that lot. Okay, so no takers for lot 7. Let's move on to lot 18. Okay, we will go to lot 18. We have The Lady and the Tramp, we have The Amazing Spider-Man, and we have Superman. Superman, and that Superman is from 2013. The Amazing Spider-Man is from 2012. And The Lady and the Tramp, it does have some little children's writing on it, is from 1991. So this is lot 18. And they're $4, and they come with like, if you are first just getting here, they come with like a pack of paper. It's got like 15 different types of paper, including one piece of my hand-dyed paper, 5 tags, and some crocheted little bits. Bye, Teeny. We love you, girl. He's stationed at camp. How do you say that? You still have your door unlocked for me. Girl, you know we're going to get together. I don't know. How do you say that? Leju. I don't know how to say it, you know? Lot A and B go for Carla. Okay. Is it Carla F? La June. That's how you say it? La June? Oh my gosh, La June. Okay, I'm telling you, when you live in Hawaii, can I tell you? Because it would, how you would say it here would be La Le E U Ju A E. They say every one of the they say every little syllable. They say that. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited that it's going to be a new beginning. You know, it's going to be a new beginning. It's a new beginning. So let 18 Carla times 2. You guys, I don't know. This whole thing has been it's been like an out of body experience, if you want to know the truth. Okay, lot 18. Buddy's Teeth. Buddy's Teeth is Thomas and the Dinosaurs is B. And C is Flower Power. Flower Power is from, it's a DC Comics, and the Dinosaur is from 2015. And Buddy's Teeth is from 2012. Carla wants B. Okay. And JL wants C and D. JL wants A and C. What I may do for those of you that bought like multiples of these is when I pack your bag. So say you bought like 10 books, I'll pack your bag, I'll pack your box with the books, and then I'll pack all the paper separately. Okay. So that it doesn't all get messed up. You know what I mean? Okay. That was lot 19. That was JL and Carla. Okay, let's go. You guys, I'm sorry. I have so many. I just do. See, and you know what? I didn't even collect any this year. This was from like me not doing that class last year during the pandemic, because I would have done 2 classes. So I wouldn't have had one left after the 2 classes. So A is Disney, I Am a Princess. B is Sleeping Beauty. And C is Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is 2018. Sleeping Beauty is 2008. And I Am a Princess is 2020. Guys, I don't know. But if you have a granddaughter or you have one of my kids was all about the princess. How many of you guys have had so many princess birthdays? I've had so many princess birthdays. So this is lot 20. And JL wants B. Guys are making me feel better that my stuff's going to a good home. Lot 20, JL. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. And we will move to the next one. Let's go. Let's see. This is lot 21. A is Aladdin. B is the Mighty Avenger. C is the Perfect Tea Party. Your cousin lived in Hawaii, but she moved back home. You know what? It was time. It's just really time. Our kids, my daughter I have a daughter that just is a freshman in high school, and she is so ready to be like, she says, Mom, I want a different experience. And I understand that. I really understand that. So I have Carla for number C. I mean, I get it. You know, she's only lived here. She's only gone to school here. She has it's not, Hawaii is incredibly beautiful, but it is crazy expensive. And then it's very isolating for a child. You know, like she loves to swim and go to the beach, but she's like, after a while, she's like, I want something different. And I get it. Okay, so that is the end of lot 21. And I just have Carla for C. Okay, and then lot 22. Thomas Breaks a Promise is A. B is A Pokey Little Puppy. And C is The Lady and the Tramp. And The Lady and the Tramp is 2006. Pokey Little Puppy is, it has a green flyleaf, is 1970. And Thomas, 2006. JL, you want B? You guys, I have way more stuff than this. I wish this was all I had. We still have Thomas and The Lady and the Tramp. If anybody is interested in those. You guys we're hoping to be out of here. We had hoped to be out of here by the end of the month, but because we couldn't ship our cars until Monday, it was a whole big old deal. We're hoping to be out of here by, I want to say by the 7th of November, but at the very latest, the 15th. So that's where we're at. And so I'm going to make me feel better and get rid of a lot of my stuff that I love so much. So this is lot 22, Disney Planes and Fire Rescue. B is Triple Track Train Race by Bubble Cupies. And C is Thomas and the Big Big Bridge. So you know what I'm going to tell you is that if you guys ever get a chance to teach somebody how to make a junk journal with a little golden book, it is so freeing. Oh, JL, you want A from lot 20? You want A from lot 21 or lot 22? A in the last lot? Okay. What was A from the last one? Was it Lady and the Tramp or was it the Thomas Breaks a Promise? No, it was Thomas Breaks a Promise. It's like it's freeing because there's not and so many pages in it. This is lot 20. This is lot 22, Darla. Oh, is it? Wait, lot 22. So wait, so you want JL? Do you want this B? Carly want A and C. Okay, so lot 23, Carla for A and C. And JL, do you want this one? Okay. Let us do, what are we on lot now? Lot 24. Lot 24. We have Grover's Own Alphabet. We have A is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. B is Grover's Own Alphabet. C is Moana. You definitely should try to make a Golden Book journal. It is so fun. And I have to tell you, because it's not like, I don't know about you guys, but in a Reader's Digest, okay, I got it, jail. In a Reader's Digest, it ends up being a lot of pages. So for these to start and make one with somebody, it's super fun. Turtles, Grover's Own Alphabet. These are really good, especially if you've got a little kid learning. This is from 1978. And then Moana is, I did a beautiful Hawaiian one. When people come to visit here, I had a hard time finding any little books like this, so this was good for here. Okay, we'll give it a couple more seconds and then we'll move on. You guys, I have so much fabric. It is like beyond me. And dyes, and I can't even tell you. It's just too much. Some days I'm just like, what was I thinking? And the worst part is, I think I did 2 sales last year with Care, and I thought I got rid of most of it. But how many of you guys have a storage room of stuff and you're like, yeah, you have a storage room of stuff? Okay, let's go to lot 25. Lot 24, no takers. Lot 25. Let's go to lot 25. A is Puppy Love. B is the Bunny Hop. C is the Sharks. And it is, this one is from 1983, Puppy Love. This one is from 1997, the Bunny Hop. And the book about sharks is from 2016. So I think what I'm looking forward to is, I don't know if I finished, because I can't remember if I finished on you. So when my partner had gone to, we ended up having to fix some things on the house before we could close. We bought it from, it was like somebody's parents' home and they passed away. Not in the house, but they passed away. Anyway, he went to fix some stuff. He took me on a video tour, and there is an outbuilding. The house is it has this little stone house outbuilding, and the previous owner was a lapidarist, was a metalsmith. And I just started crying because I was like, this is after we'd already made the offer on the house. I felt like it was a wink from the universe that it was like my turn, and I was like, just grateful. So I was like, woohoo. You lost the chat. Well, we're still here. So Puppy Love, The Bunny Hop, and a book about sharks. Okay, no takers on that one. Let's go to the next one. I have some other stuff. Yeah, don't even worry about it, because you know what I may do, Darla, is I may bring them back up over the weekend or not. I'll just put them in a box and send them to Care. And she'll be like, what in the world? I already. Okay, here we go. This is lot 26. This is lot 20. This is A is Alice in Wonderland, B is Baby's First Book, and C is Trolls. Trolls is 2016. Baby's First Book is 1987. And this Alice in Wonderland is 1951. So all I have left is Trolls, if anybody wants Trolls. But I just can't, I encourage you, and make yourself one. Make yourself a little golden book journal. And you don't have to make the spine so big that, that you have to put a ton of pages in it. But it's a really fun, at least I had. You want the lot from B and C from Moana. So what was it? Was it sharks? Wait, let's see. What was B and C? It was Moana. Was it Grover's Alphabet in Moana? You want C, Tammy? JL, do you remember what books they were? If you tell me what they were, I will. Grover's Own Alphabet and Moana. Okay, I'll put that for you. I got that. So Tammy's Passion. I can't wait to get back to actually being able to craft. I'm in the process of trying to finish up. I have a lot of all these in process junk journals that I'm going to send to Care for her for the December. The December Defy auction is about journals, and if any of you guys want to donate a journal, please do. And maybe somebody can put in the description the Defy channel, and also Care, how to get a hold of Care if they want to give a donation of a journal. It goes to a great cause. So in December, the month of December, they're having their whole auction is about journals. And I just wanted to put it out there to you. You guys think about this. We all have journals that are in process, in progress, that we haven't finished. Finish it and send it. I mean, what a great way to really spend your Christmas joy by donating a journal to Defy, and knowing that all the proceeds of it goes to buying art supplies and sending art supplies to somebody less able. So okay, so lot 26 went to Carla, Dana, and Tammy. So I've been working on trying to finish up some of mine. One of them is spectacular, I have to say, because I got a special guest to work on it too. I think it's spectacular. Anyway, this is lot 27. This one is called Crispy in the Birthday Band. Now, what makes this one different is that it's a soft cover, which I've never had, but whoever had it was a teacher's edition. Whoever had it laminated the cover. So it's Crispy in the Birthday Band, and it is from 1987. That's A. B is Up, and this one is from 2009, and C is 1974, The Shaggy Baggy Elephant. Darla is Spidey fast. And if you girls don't know, Darla and Laura, they're my sisters. They're my sisters. We all try to work as best and as hard as we can for Defy because it's something we really believe in. You guys know that. So when I was going through all my stuff and I started going through all these projects and books and stuff that I had, I started to cry at one point. And my partner's like, "What is going on with you?" And I said, "Do you realize that me making all of this saved me so much in therapy?" And he started laughing. I said, "Seriously?" I said, "I glued my way through, I can't even tell you guys, I glued my way through a very, very, very messy property division with my ex-husband. It took years, years. And so, I mean, yes, I glued my way through it helped my peace of mind. It helped my peace of mind. Okay, so this is, I'm sorry if I have multiples of things. It's just, I told you guys why, because I was collecting them for that class. So this is lot 27 went to Leslie and JL. And this is lot 28. And lot 28 is Sleepy Time is A, B is How the Camel Got Its Hump, C is The Pokey Little Puppy. And Sleepy Time is from 1991. How a Camel Got Its Hump is 2001. This print, at least this edition is. And The Pokey Little Puppy, because this one feels incredibly brand new, is from 1970. It doesn't look like anybody ever used it. So he was like laughing at me. He was not laughing at me, but I think laughing with me because, guys, I found like all my accordion files of all of there was a point in time where I was making leg embellishments, where I was cutting legs off of things and putting them on paper clips and hanging them out of books. There was all my eyeballs. Like, so he was like going through my stuff with me, or he was going through my boxes with me, and I found bags and bags of eyeballs and cut out magazine eyeballs or illustrated eyeballs, legs. And he was like laughing. And I said, "Ah," and he's like, "Don't," I was like, "I guess I can let him go." He was like, "Don't let him go. Just pack him up and take him with you." Right. But, I think that, we never underestimate what arts and crafts can do for us, especially as women, right? Because we feel like we have to take it all in. We have to harbor all of it. We have to do whatever it is, right? And because we take it all in, harbor it all, and hold on to it, it can be really stressful. And so finding and gluing and cutting my way to, like, if I told you guys had like my daughter's illness, that was a huge stressor. My daughter that is 15 now was diagnosed with severe scoliosis, and it was so stressful. And in the interim, I mean, I was crafting my way through all kinds of stuff. Hi, Shauna. Okay, let's go for lot 29. And so it's crazy. Lot 29 is, guys, this is so loved up. I hope it's got some little coloring in it. Oh my gosh, this is so loved up. Okay, so we have Baby Deer, Lady and the Tramp, and the Ghostbusters. Baby Deer is falling apart. She is very old. She is got some coloring in it. From a child. It's from 1962, but she is so loved up. Her pages are worn, and she is colored in. She's loved up. Lady and the Tramp is from 2012, and Ghostbusters is from 2016. This is lot 29. No, I mean, I was going through so much stuff, and I can just say that it really did. No, Dana, my daughter didn't have to have surgery. That was kind of like, amazing. She had a severe S curve, and through a chance meeting of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend, I met a man here. His name is Dr. John Impey, and he took her S curve. I think if you're over 35 or 38 in your curves, they encourage surgery. And she started out, she was close to that. And he's worked on her weekly or every other week for the past several years. And now her curve's into 20. So we did not have to have surgery. But in the meantime, anyway, it was a whole thing here. I had to go to Shriners Hospital. That's the only place that treats scoliosis in Hawaii. So I had to fly to another island, and it was like every other month, and it was a whole ordeal. So I can say crafting through this whole thing was crazy. I think I had a tremendous amount of guilt around it because, you couldn't tell her curve, and you take your child to the doctor every year, but they don't get a spine X-ray. It was like they didn't discover she even had it till she was 11. You want A? JL, this is a precious book. I hope you make something beautiful with it. It's very loved and worn. Very, very, very loved and worn. The pages are very soft because it's been read many times. And so it was stressful. I have to say, I was so stressed out over it. It was crazy stressful. It was so stressful. It was. And I feel really lucky that we didn't have to have surgery. But if we hadn't met Dr. Impey, we would have had to have surgery. It was like a whole, I think I did a number on myself. I was like, how did I not know? But there was no way that I could have known. Okay, here I have 3 more. This is lot 20. That lot 29 went 1A to JL. This is lot 30. Lot 30 is A, the Nutcracker, B, the Night Before Christmas, and C, Cowboy Mickey. Yeah, I went through this whole thing where I felt guilty. And, not that I'm not a doctor. How would I have known anything, So the Nutcracker does have a little bit of a piece of the cover taken off. A little Nutcracker is from 1991. The pages look in incredibly good condition, but the top has like a little piece of the cover. The Night Before Christmas is from 1987, and Cowboy Mickey is from 1990. So, I felt so guilty. I had so many things that I went through. It was crazy. I felt guilty. I felt like, why didn't I know? I had my whole thing going on. While you guys are chatting for a second, I'll be right back. Let's grab this other tub over here. Okay, lot 30 is still available. Okay. I am going to stop with our golden books, and I am going to do some Nat Geos. These are all $1 each. And how many of you, if any of you guys are into doing citrusol or anything like that, this is like a super fun way to do it. Deb. How are you? So this is lot 31, Nat Geo's. So A is Real Zombies. B is Love the Chemical Reaction. C is China Rising. When your kids are sick, Dana, you're a saint. When your kids are sick, it's so stressful. You know, it's like beyond any sort of stress you've ever imagined. It's like, it's stress. And there's nothing you can do about it. So you just got to ride with it. Also, tomorrow I'll have tomorrow I'll have wallpaper books. I do have some wallpaper packs. I'm going to have those today. But tomorrow I have wallpaper books. I have fabric, dyes. I have, you guys, I have so much stuff. All the cool people are here. Oh, you're so funny. All the cool people are here. I think tomorrow it'll probably, I'm guessing I'm going to do it around, I'll start around 5 o'clock Eastern time, which is, I think, 10 o'clock my time in the morning. A to Leslie. Okay. Leslie, do you like any of these other ones as my gift to you? Would you like China Rising or Love the Chemical Reaction? What I do with these is, first of all, I use them for images for my glue books. Second of all, I also have done, I don't know if you've ever tried the Citrusol thing. B would be great. Okay, cool. My gift to you, B. Okay, cool. If you've ever tried the Citrusol thing, it is like so fun. It is incredibly addictive. Okay, so don't try it if you don't want to become addicted. So I've done Citrusols where I have, where you make you do all your pages, that you spray them and you have to let them sit for a little while, and then they start getting all beautiful and cool. It's like, it's great. So that's why I have them. I also use them for my glue books. So if you're an avid glue booker, Nat Geo is a great way to go. So this is Nat Geo. This is lot 30. So lot 31 went to Leslie. This is lot 32. They're $1 each. So it's kind of cool. So, I've gone through and picked out ones I really love. Some of them are older and some of them are newer. This one's from 2001, 2016, 2011. They do make great altered stuff. They do. Jean, you want B? Blindness? The eyeball, right? That's why I got it. The eyeball. You know me. Gotta have the eyeball. Laura wants to say. And JL wants C. Okay. I don't know. I've been making a lot of. I collected them all for the Citrusolve and for the and for collage fodder. I mean, they make the best collage. I think it makes the best collage stuff. So what can I? But that's just me. It's my personal thing. I've done whole Nat Geo only glue books, and they've been really fun. So this is lot 33. So one goes to Jean, Laura, and JL Johnson. This is lot 33. They're $1. This was the first Stonehenge. This is Tomb Raiders. It looks like it has some shark bits in there too. And then this one's called Body in Space. It's all kinds of cool things. JL wants A. Okay. And Debbie wants C? Okay. If any of you guys have Etsy shops, you can sell them, resell them on Etsy and make a whole lot. For a while, that's how I kind of supported my glue habit. This is from 2003. This is lot 34. This is lot 34. Yeah, they're $1 each. A is stem cells, and it is from 2003. This one's twins, and it's from 2012. And this one is also from 2012 called Blood Ivory. So tomorrow I'll start at 5 Eastern, which is noon. Well, I think it's 11 my time, or no, what time is it my time? Are you guys, what time is it there for you guys now? JL, you want B and C? Okay. Okay. It's 7:30 where you guys are now. It's 1:30. So you guys are 6 hours. You're 6 hours. So 5 o'clock your time will be 11 o'clock my time. So that's what time I'll start tomorrow. I may try to do, if I get on earlier, I can do a little bit of a preview. You have a grandson spending the weekend? How exciting. You guys, I don't think I'm going to have any grandkids. My kids basically told me that my oldest daughter, she'll be 30 this year. She told me that I'm going to have my own grandchild. Okay. That because my daughter and my youngest daughter and my oldest daughter are like 15 years apart. She told me I have my own grandchild. Okay. So there you go. So here, a bit of Nat Geos. So I have population 7 billion. This is January 2011. This is the spill 2010. And this is 2004, change of heartland. So I think the pages in them are super good. I don't know what, but I just love them. I don't know. Everybody, we all have our own. I'll have our own thing that we collect. You have 6 grandkids? Aww. You have fraternal twins? Oh, beautiful. Jane is getting ready to have twins. Jane's daughter's pregnant. And we are so excited. We call them plot and twist because we don't know. Your oldest wasn't going to have kids and she had 2. Mary Lou, it's like my kids are just like, you know what, Blake and I, between the 2 of us, we have 5 kids, okay? 0 grandkids, and all of them are, or many of them are, 2 of them are in their 30s, and 2 of them are in their mid-20s, and yeah. I know, we're so excited for Jean's grandbabies. Not you, no hoarding year. Trish, oh my God, girl. I'm telling you. I haven't been hoarding, but think about this. If you knew you were gonna, hi Devin, if you knew you were gonna teach twice a year to 100 plus people, and you have to have the supplies, then you collect it, especially because you live on an island. It's not like I can go down to Michael's and buy anything. So for me, a lot of the things that I have are stuff that I've collected to use, in a class. So now that when the pandemic hit, it was like a punch to the, ugh, you know, it was a punch to the gut because you're just like, okay, this isn't happening. And then do you just like let it all go, or do you keep some of it, or what do you do? You know? Yep. You have 8 grandkids. Oh, and they're in high school. Oh, Deb, you're so lucky. Okay, lot 35 is still available. I'm going to move on to the next one. This is my last lot of Nat Geos. I think I've given the rest of them away. It's just A and B. It is the power of parks. So it's the national park issue, I guess. And then another one on ivory. I guess they've done a plethora of them on ivory. This one's from 2016 and this one's from 2015. This is lot 36. Yep, it's been, I don't know, you guys, it's been definitely eye-opening living on an island. You'll take all of lot 35. Okay, I don't remember that. That was the spill, the heartland. Okay, I got it for you. I got it for you, JL. You're eating. That's awesome. But it was just eye-opening, I guess, because being on an island, you are really isolated. But during the pandemic, it was even worse than you can imagine, as far as like, especially because everybody here, all of our livelihoods are made from tourism. Very few people were working or do a job that doesn't relate to tourism here. So it was eye-opening, to say the least. But for me, it made me just like, I did purge a lot then, but I didn't 36. A is to witchy. I did purge a lot during that time, but then part of me was like, well, if my class does resume, then, what am I going to do? You know what I mean? So it's like one of those things where you're just like, okay, I've got to figure it out, you know? Okay, my pile here. Okay, so that is the end of my Nat Geo lot. Okay, so now I have some wallpaper. Not a lot. I have a lot of wallpaper, just I don't have a lot for today's auction. I'll have a whole lot for tomorrow if anybody's interested in wallpaper. Okay, so this is B. Let's see. See how many packs of that I have. I don't know. Let's see. I may only have 2 of that one. I may only have 2 of this one. Let's see. Because I had these in my Etsy shop. That's why they're labeled like they are, because it was easy for me to figure out like what I had. Okay. So let me just do these first. Okay. So these are $5 each. They have, I don't know how many pieces. I want to say 10, but I don't know. Okay. I'm going to open one and let you know. So number A, I have 2 of them. And I'll show you what they look like. And this is lot 37. Okay. And so A will be, these 2 that are in A will be the exact, similar, right? So this is A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I did have the 10 pieces. And this is, I'm guessing, I don't have a piece of, I'll have to tell you how big it is. They're about, I mean, this is the size of a Nat Geo, so you kind of get the idea. I want to say they might be like 5 by 7 or 5 by 6. So this is number A. So I have 2 of number A. So you'll get 2, like those 2 packs are exactly alike. I have 2 of B, and I'll show you what they look like. And there are 10 pieces in it. I don't remember what wallpaper book this came from. And I don't know if you can see, but this one's like metallic. And this one's metallic too. I don't know if you can really see it. Looks like it's got some sort of glitter in it. This one too. So B will be similar to this. The 2 packs of B will be like that. And then this will be C, even though it says H on the front, it will be C. And it looks like this. And I have 3 of H. I have 2 of B, 2 of A, and I have 3 of H. And these have like sort of a texture on them. And if you've never used wallpaper, I have used them for journal covers. I've also used them for making pockets. You can sew through it. This one's not super thick, so you can definitely sew through it. This one's got a metallic. So that's C. So I have 2 of A, 2 of B, and 3 of C, and they're $5 each. And that is lot 37. All right, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Mary Lou. Love you, girl. You know, if you go into, they're about, let me see if I can find a tape measure. Sorry, I didn't come completely prepared. My house is a disaster area. Let me see if I can find a ruler. Oh. Let me see if I can find a ruler. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a ruler anywhere, but I found this. Okay, so this is number C. Is the page at the this is a 12 by 12 ruler. So the pieces are 8 by 6, and then there's a couple of larger pieces that are 8 by 8, and that one. And so I think they're all going to be similar, 8 by 6 and 8 by 8 in each pack. Does that make sense? I'm sorry, guys. I don't. My whole house is like a big wreck right now. Yeah, this one is, let's see how big this one is. Yeah, these packs, the bigger pieces are 8x8. The smaller pieces in the pack are 8x6. You guys, it depended upon the wallpaper. Some of these sheets were super big, but have you ever tried to take them out of a wallpaper book? You know, there's like a damaged side. So, okay, let's see. Okay, so let me see. So there's two. Hang on, let me write it down. Sorry, since I went to find the ruler, I'm totally off of it. Okay, so let's see. A, who wants? Okay, who's getting A? Let's see. Sold 37 A to. So Carly, you want both A packs, or you want? I mean, they're $5 each. So I have two of number A. You want one A? I'm sorry. You want 1A. So Carla wants 1A. So I still have 1A left. Okay. Who wants a B? Who wanted B? Sorry, let's see. B. Tammy's Passion. Tammy want 1B, right? Correct? And JL, you want a C? Donna, you want an A? Okay, hang on. JLC. Okay, and then Donna wants an A. So I have a C and a B left. 1B and 1C. There's one. Donna, you want B and C too? Okay. So I'll put Donna A, B, and C. Thank you. So I've also used these in my die cutting machine. I mean, I don't know how you guys want to use them, but if you can put them through your die cutting machine. I'd only put them through one sheet at a time. I made banners. I've made journal covers. I have made. My daughter they were having a like a graduation appreciation thing for their school, and I made name tags from them. I've done all kinds of different things with wallpaper. It's kind of fun. So this will be A, even though it says E. That was from my Etsy shop. We have 1C and 3 B's, even though it says F on it. So just ignore this. This is A, this is B, this is C, and I'll open it up. So B is, and they're all going to be similar in size, 8x8 and 8x6. As I mentioned, it just depends upon the sample of the wallpaper. So this is the B, more neutrals with patterns. These are metallics. Looks like a mandala. And they're $5. There's 10 pieces in each one. This one's metallic. These would make great Christmas tags. So this one's B. And I have 3 of those. I have 2 of these A's, all the same size, 8x8 or 8x6. We've got blues, these blues and patterns. There's also some metallics in there. That one's like blue metallic, beautiful. Silver. These have metallics in them. I don't know if you can see them very well. This has got silver and gold metallics in it. So this is A. I have 2 packs of A. I have 3 packs of B, and I have 1 pack of C. Let's see what C looks like. It's sort of like a chartreuse green and beiges and yellow. More pastel-y colors with patterns. What do you guys use when you with your wallpaper samples? I've made also, they're really cool to make tabs for your journals if you want. So this is C. Each one has 10 pieces in it. These are either 8x8 or 8x6. How am I shipping, Shauna? The cheapest way possible. It'll just depend. Like, if you bought a whole bunch of stuff and I can put it in a flat rate box, that's what I'll do. Because some of the people bought heavy things. If it's a book you buy, then it'll go media mail, first class, media mail, the cheapest way, whatever. And you'll only be charged exactly what the shipping is. So, you know, whatever it is. I don't know. I sent a 13-ounce package the other day, and it was $5. Have you guys noticed that postage has just gone crazy? I mean, it has gone crazy. So, whatever's the least expensive way. I mean, I know when you live on the mainland, you can ship like regional priority and all that stuff. That is not an option here. So, it's either like first class. I usually either send it, if it's cheaper to send it first class, I send it that way. Media mail for all books, because that's going to be the cheapest. And flat, and if you buy a whole lot and it's heavy, it's usually flat rate is the cheaper of all of it. Okay, so number 38 is Carla got A. Who got B? Oh, Carla wants A and B. And I won't know what your shipping is until I know exactly what you buy. Then I'll box it and weigh it and send you exactly what the shipping is. You're not going to pay any more than that. I mean, shipping is what it is. Donna wants A, B, and C. Okay, A, B, and C for Donna. So I have an A and B left. You've done it with your die cutting machine? Yeah, me too. I've done it with my die cutting. I die cut them. I also used them as the base for greeting cards. I've done all kinds of fun things with them. I have one, since I still have one daughter in school, and I was like on the PTA for like a number of years. You know how they have all those fundraisers and PTA functions? Well, I was doing a lot of, I would get creative and use like, I made some greeting cards. I've done like all kinds of stuff. I cut them for, we had to do these framed pictures for the kids. And so what I did was I took the wallpaper and I used them as the mat around, and then I just used a piece of actually product packaging, which probably was product packaging for the back of their frame. So it was like part of the frame, and I've done all kinds of creative things with them. You can paint on it as well. I haven't done oil painting on it, but I've done acrylic painting on it, and it does take pretty well. The ones that are super textured, I've used on my jelly plate. Yep, I still have two. I have A and B. Hi, Cassandra. How are you, girl? How did your surgery go? How are you? I was thinking about you yesterday. I was gonna text you, but right now I am in. I'm in packing heaven. I don't want to say. I'm not going to say hell. I'm going to say packing heaven. You know what I mean? Packing heaven. So tomorrow I will have whole wallpaper books, and some of them are really big. And I was shipping them media mail, but Jean told me you can't ship a media mail, so they'll have to go first class. So I separated out all the ones that, do you guys know, like over a certain price, it gets so crazy to send anything. I don't know. I won't even comment on it. Okay, we have two still available. Okay, so we'll leave that. And then, so the lot, hang on. That was lot 36. Let's see, what was lot 37? Lot 37. I better go back up and write that. Lot 38. Lot 38. Carla, what are you going to use yours for? Are you going to you can make folders. You're going to make tags and pockets and pages. Yeah. I've cut them and made them as tabs on the sides of my journals, and then you can sew them. They sew really well. Okay, so this is going to be A, and I have 4 of these, and they're 8x6, and I'll open up one in a minute. This is going to be B, even though it says G, ignore that. And this is going to be C, and I'll open them all up. So I have 3 A's, 3 B's, and 3 C's. Okay, so this is A, and it's 8x8, and this will be lot 39. You guys, make sure you message me with your name, YouTube name, and if it's different than your real name, your address, and your PayPal information, like how to send you an invoice. Okay, this is the number A. This was totally gold and metallic. This is sort of like a rust and gold. These all have metallics. I don't know if you can see them, if you can see the patterns on them or not. This one's really beautiful. I don't know. You can see the pattern if I tilt it that way. So that was A. This one's B. I don't know if you can see how really nice these. The lighting in here is not so great. You guys, I'm in like my garage studio. That honestly, I didn't really get to use much because we only moved into this house in March, and I was working that crazy job. That job, oh, I was never so happy to let go of a job as I was that one. These are silver and gold, and some of them looks like there's a little bronze metallic as well. I don't know if you can see it really well. That's B, and then this is C. You sent your info? Okay, thanks. You guys, I'm not a professional at this. This is my stash. This was like one we had earlier, I guess, and I just didn't realize it was the same one. Because when I had my little Etsy shop, I had it all organized, and You guys, I admire people. How many of you guys like admire Selena? She's like the most amazing Etsy shop owner, and she's the kindest, sweetest person. Okay, so I have 3 of A, 3 of B, 3 of C, and they're $5. And there's 10 pieces in each. Okay, let me write my. Thank you, Laura. Okay, so lot 39, Deb's craft room gets A and B. Okay, Deb's. Because I will ship it to you the cheapest way possible, you know. And I use Pirate Ship, and I think you do get somewhat of a discount on Pirate Ship. I mean, does anybody ship with eBay? Do you get a better discount with eBay? I have not used eBay for shipping. I know on Etsy, forget it. Their shipping matrix is horrible. And I think they take a percentage of your shipping too. I'm not 1,000% sure. So Deb gets A and B, and Donna gets A, B, and C. Okay. And you guys, I'm not going to do any giveaways today, but tomorrow I will, because I'm not that prepared today, guys. I was like, I've been trying to get on since I made that video, and every single day it has ended up being something. Like every single day. Like all kinds of craziness. Like I was like, this is like so, it's almost like it's almost like a conspiracy. Do you know what I mean? It's like, this is a conspiracy. I'm like, they don't want me to, my life is giving me a conspiracy. Donna. Okay. So tomorrow I think I'll be on by 5. I may be on earlier than that, and if I am on earlier, I'll let you guys know. If I'm on before 5 p.m. Eastern, I may get on a little earlier than that if I can, but at least by 5. And then okay, last calls. Anybody want last call for wallpaper? You've never had an Etsy take a percentage of your shipping. It's cheaper than my post office. If you put in there, Etsy is like, if you say, you know how they say they try to encourage you to offer free shipping, which we all know shipping is not free. They take a percentage of your shipping if you do that, because you're putting a flat price in there. It's based on your sales. But their shipping matrix is not accurate. If you use what they say, it is not accurate. At least for me. Maybe it is for you, because maybe it's a different shipping matrix coming from the mainland, even though it shouldn't be, because USPS rates are the same from Alaska to Hawaii, with the exception of like very heavy boxes, which you could send regional priority, which we can't send regional priority here. Okay, last call for A, B, or C of lot 39. You don't have the free shipping. Yeah, well, when they offer that free shipping matrix, I have to tell you, it always sounds great, but you guys know shipping's not free. If shipping was free, we would all be doing it. Okay, so those are my wallpaper samples for the minute. Let me find it. I'm gonna have a couple more things, and then the majority of it will be tomorrow, and some on Saturday. And if I don't get rid of all of it by then, then maybe some on Sunday. But let me find you the other. Let me see. Let's say that. Maybe I didn't bring it in with me. Guys, you saw how disastrous my house is right now. You would just had a box of packets of cards and all kinds of stuff. Box of books if you have one. Don't worry about that. Just bring me that box of books. I'll find my packets of cards that I've already put together. I just don't have them in front of me.
The box of books that I brought in this morning?
I already sold those.
Okay,
So
see
bring
one
it. Yes.
in the box.
I'm live right now, so it would be great if you could get them. Well, he's going to bring me one more box of books. So tomorrow I'll have wallpaper, some dies, some all kinds of like odds and end things that I just so overwhelmed. I just started putting things like I would try to go through it. I use this in the next 3 months, and if the answer didn't come up yes, I put it in a bag. So all kinds of eclectically like cool little bits and pieces, some vintage, some not. And I don't know, I had made these bags and bags of stuff, but they might be in the other room. But I have like some Hawaiian fabric. I have all kinds of cool stuff. Bye, Sherry. We love you, girl. I can let you know if I got your email right now, Leslie. Hang on a second. Let me look it up. I can tell you if I got it. Leslie, I did. I got your email. I got an email from Jennifer, from Donna, from Deb, JL, Tammy M, Judy Bliss, Shar, Veronica, Pearl, Mary Lou, Leslie, Dana, and Carla. That's who I've gotten emails from. So if you guys if you bought something and you haven't sent me your email, please send it to Crafting Mama's Info. And sorry for the loud noise. He's dragging stuff in. Crafting Mama's Info at Gmail, and I will. I'm gonna have it. I know I'm gonna do today, tomorrow, and Saturday. If I need to do Sunday, I will. If I don't, I will invoice everyone on Sunday, no later than Sunday, Monday, and then I will. And then I'll get the whole first batch of everything everybody's bought out by Monday, no later than Monday. Okay. I just had these like tubs of cards and stuff that I put together, and I just don't know where they are. I thought I brought them all back here with me, but I guess I didn't. Oh, I have some. Here we go. Here, I have these. I found these. This is great. And then you want to drag me? Why don't you bring me like 10 books? Here, just drag. Here I have basically the same. They're just all these like fun. I don't know how many of them I have. I'll do one and you can see it. And I'll tell you how many I have. These are all of my little fun bits and pieces that are my own. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, this one might have had extra because it was the end one. So let me open a different one. Sorry. I think there's 10. Maybe there's 12. I don't know. I just tried to do them in a packs. These were all in my Etsy shop. So if you ever went over there, you might have seen them there. Okay, so 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. 1, 2. These are clock tile. So there's 20 cards. There's 10 telling time ones. There's 10 telling time ones, 5 of those, and 5 of these. And these are $3 each. And I'll tell you how many I have. Hold on. Besides the extra one. Besides the extra one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10. That will be lot number 40. This was the extra one that had all the extra bits in it. Lot number 40, and they're $3. Thank you, Laura. Tina wants one. Awesome. And Donna. Tina and Donna and JL. The only good thing about this, I get to use all my Post-its. Donna, you want to? Dana wants. JL wants to. Okay. Donna. These were all in my Etsy shop, so that's why they are the way they are. So thank you, Donna. Dana. Okay. What do you guys have on your crafty wish list for Christmas? Is anybody Christmas? So I still have 5 of these available. Laura, do you want one for being my helper? I mean, is it something you would use? I don't want to use something you wouldn't use. Witchy, would you like one? No, thank you. Okay. These little clock ones, I think, are from the 50s. They're super cool. I have 5 left for anybody that would like one. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Craft stuff to be out of your storage and in your crummy little hands. You want 2, Carla? Okay, cool. Stuff. I am like so grateful that I had the opportunity to go through it all, but I was also like a little mad at myself because I've got some cool stuff that I didn't use. You want to cull your craft supplies down? I get it. You thought I was done for tonight? I might be done soon. I think I might, just not because I don't want to hang out with you guys. I'd love to hang out and talk with you for a little bit without having to do anything and just see what everybody's doing. But I think I might be done for the night. And then tomorrow resume around definitely by 5 p.m. Eastern. I may come on a little before that and just because I have these enormous walks that I have to deal with. You have stuff in storage you haven't seen in years? You want 2 more, JL? Okay. These are really fun to put, if you like to just send happy mail, just send a couple of them to some people. It's fun. You know, it's like fun. I've definitely done that. And I've made all kinds of books and stuff. How many of you guys have made flashcard books? I've done that. Where you sew them like a, oh my gosh, like a Coptic binding. Awesome. So I only have 1 pack of those flashcards left. But so I mean, it's given me a really good insight to go through my stuff. It's also made me like incredibly sad because I didn't use more of it. But what I have used, I've really loved. And I can see why I've collected so many things, and I see why I've loved so many things. It's just been, it's one of those things where you just love it so much. You know, you can't, where you can't. My partner says that I love everything that I collect so much. I've loved it up. And oh, thank you, Donna. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, Laura has to tell me what she wants. Her and Darla both, and I'll send them both something, whatever it is. Whatever I have in my stash that you'd like, you can message me on the side, and it is yours, because you guys have been tremendous help. But all of you have been a tremendous help. I don't know what it is, but it's making me feel better to let go of my stuff, to know that it's just not going to be discarded. It's so silly, but I think all of you guys can relate to that. You can relate to the fact that you've collected all this stuff with love, and you want to keep, you know, you have ideas and things are surrounding it, and you've used it, but, you know, it's just haven't had enough time to do it all in. I love you guys. I'm so thankful that you showed up, and thank you guys for supporting me always. I know it's been months and months and months since I've been on and around, but I've thought about you guys every day and missed you, and have tried to catch people when I can. You can relate most definitely. I know it's so silly. My sister was like, get rid of it all. And I don't know what it was for me, Cassandra, but it was almost like a choking experience. This is going to sound so terrible. What do you mean get rid of it all? I mean, this is my fabric stash. These are my books, you know, and knowing that, like, I collected all these golden books because, as I said, I taught twice a year, and would see the joy and on people's faces that made things. It made all the difference in the world to me. And knowing how crafting and making art has seen me through really difficult times, sharing that experience with people who were going through a difficult time, it was, I don't know, it just uplifted me in some ways. So, you know, you want to get rid of it all, Deb? Oh, you're so funny. Purging is a great feeling. You know, Erin, I didn't have a problem. Like when I packed my stuff to go, like to pack my clothes, I purged my closet. It took me maybe 13 years worth of clothing. Going through my kitchen, you know, it was when it just came to my craft supply. I don't know. It was like, so it felt even more personal than my clothes. Oh, you all understand how we cherish our little treasures. I know. They are. Some things are hard to let go of. Cassandra says you want, I know you went to work, you work in your storage today, and you've had to consolidate and ship it to Maryland. Oh. You've been a lurking long creeper. We love you, Malia. I'm going to be so close to you guys. Malia's only like 3 hours away from me. Hopefully, as soon as I get there and get myself all settled, which you guys, I don't know. My mother-in-law said that she was going to come. My partner's mom said, "Oh, I can't wait to come." And I said to her, I said, "Only if you're going to wear some overalls and bring your scraper and your paintbrush." and washed everything of your clothing? Wow. I better get settled in like 20 minutes. House sitting. So before, take a breath, Samantha, take a deep breath. How's your girl, Samantha? How is Amanda? People can send me things. Oh no, before I know it'll be overflowing again. Oh my gosh, how's your girl? So I have this person house sitting for me, right? And so she's getting better every day. Oh girl, she's always in my prayers. She is always in my woo woo. She is always, always, always in my woo woo. I'm always thinking about you, thinking about her. Do you know what I sincerely dislike about Facebook is that you don't always see people's posts. And I'm not on there enough to see enough, but when I try to get on, I want to catch up. But then it doesn't, if you don't, it doesn't come up in your, I don't know how their algorithm works, but yeah, Amanda is always in my prayers. I'm thinking about her all the time. But she's getting better. Oh, girl. I'm glad she's been. I remember when you said she was coming home, but I haven't seen you since then, or maybe you've posted, but I haven't seen the post. So we bought our house and we closed on it, and I think we closed on it in August. Yes, we closed on it at the end of August, and my partner went and he got all of the not all the stuff, but as much stuff as he could from his. It's about 6 hours away from where his parents lived. And when his mom moved out of her house, she put everything in storage for us. And when she moved to Florida, and then he put some stuff when he had to clean his dad's house out when he put him in memory care. So he went and he moved a lot of it, as much as he could by himself, into our home, so that we would have a bed to sleep on, so that we would have, all the have the things. So anyway, and then he came here to help me. He came here after that. So we have a friend house sitting, and so she said, "I put away all your kitchen stuff," and she goes, "You have duplicates." Now you have to realize none of this stuff is stuff I've picked out. None of it is stuff I've ever owned. It's like whatever his mother was purging, or whatever his father was, whatever we took from his dad's house. She goes, "I think you have enough for a garage sale." And so every day I talk to her, and I'm so grateful she's there, because that's the last thing you want to do is buy a brand new house. And then, well, it's not brand new, it's 115 years old, but brand new to us. And then fill it with stuff and then not be there. So she's been unpacking all my stuff. So I told her, I said, I just mailed a huge box. And she's like, I said, don't even try to open it. And she says, I can drag it in. And I'm like, don't even look at it. And she goes, what is it? And I said, art supplies. Art supplies. So from Hawaii, all I've moved, all I'll be taking with me is a small suitcase full of clothes and all of my, as many art supplies as I could take, and my metalsmithing supplies. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Samantha. Her mental capacities are back. That's just a huge blessing, right? So the poor friend, she's like, and then she said, "Oh, I got a package from, I don't know, it was something Blake sent." And he goes, "Don't open it. It's just Shelley's books." It's like, so it was like art journals that I'd finished, and my own artwork and art journals. And he's like, "Don't open it. It's just books." So, well, I thank you enough for being here with me. Tomorrow, I will try to start at 5. If earlier than that, I will. Some wallpaper books, some dyes, some eclectic weird stuff, fabric, bits and pieces. Not huge quantities of, like, the fabric that I have is not in big, like I don't have yards and yards of the same thing. It'll be from my personal stash, things I've collected for myself. I don't know. And I'll definitely do some hopefully in the near future, some good crafting chats. And I just want to remind all of you, and if Laura, if you wouldn't mind putting the link in the description for Defy. So we're collecting handmade journals for the month of December's auction. If you have one that you have made, and it doesn't have to be totally decked out, it can be a naked journal. It could be a flow style journal. Make sure you sign it so that we know it's your artwork, and donate it to the Disabled Artists Foundation. It is such a great way to give back, and know that anything that you donate, 100% of it goes supplying art supplies for that could not afford to do it for themselves. And it is such a wonderful organization to be part of. If you go over to Disabled, and in there is CARE's mailing address in Fort Myers, mail her a journal. It can be, I'm mailing her, I think I have 3, I think maybe 4. If I can finish 4 before, we want to mail them as sooner than later so that she can do her show and tell. And the auction will be, when is the auction to December, Laura? I don't know off the top of my head. Is it the first weekend in December? The first Saturday? Anyway, it'll be awesome. Oh, Samantha, I'm happy I'm moving back too. Oh, girl, you can come and visit me any day. You guys, I will, as soon as I get there, I'll give you a tour of, it may look like a disaster, but I'll give you a tour of our house. And it is, I would love for any of you to come and across me. There you go. There's CARE's channel. Please subscribe to her channel. She does do auction previews and her live auction once a month, sometimes twice a month if she does a pop-up. And it's just for a great cause. And just like I have all these extra supplies, she's getting a lot of them too for me. So it's a good way to let go. Malia, at the very latest, November 15th. If our car had made it on the transport this past Monday, we would have probably have been gone, I say the middle of next week. So our cars are not getting on the transport till this Monday. And so I'm hoping by the 7th, but at the very latest, the 15th of November. The size of the journal does not matter. Twin sheet journals are awesome. The size of the journal doesn't matter. And say like you've collected a journal that was made by somebody else, but you know you're never going to write in it. Like I have journals that are so beautiful that I know, yes, you can send excess art supplies to them as well. You definitely can. Email CARE, and her email is, let me see, what is her email? Laura, do you know what CARE's email is? Is it help@Defy? What is it? I don't know without looking it up. I'm not going to bring you any lava rocks, Malia. I'll tell you why. Because it's really it's a faux pas. It's a faux pas to take any lava. You get bad juju from here. But I can bring you a piece of coral. I can send you some coral. The addresses are on the website. So Laura's, which she's saying, if you go to Disabled Artists, that link up there, disabledartist.org, and you go to the website, email CARE at help@disabledartist.org. So email her and let her know you're going to send a journal. Ask her for the address, and or let her know if you do have excess supplies, let her know what they are, because I know some of them sometimes go to her. Some of them sometimes go to Jean Peter or to Kim, depending upon who's making kits. So if, say you have a whole stash of scrapbook paper that you want to send, then just email her. Tell her what you would like to send, and she'll give you the address to send it to. It's such a great way. 50C3, so you get a tax write-off. Sorry, my mind's a little frazzled. Hey, Lynn. Help you too. But it's such a great way. Like if you have, maybe you collected a lot of watercolor paper and watercolor paints, and you're not doing that anymore. Put them in a box and send them to CARE. They find homes for people, use the supplies. It's awesome. There's a lot of people that she sends supplies to every month. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome way to give back. Well, I love you, ladies. I am going to say adieu. I will see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern. Yes, this stuff will find a good home and be very well loved. I can tell you for sure it will be very well loved. Defy definitely good homes for good supplies. All right, my lovelies. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow at 5. Before then, chat and give you a little bit of a preview. Appreciate you all. I love you so much. You have no idea. You've made me feel like 1,000% better just giving my supplies a good home. See you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Love, love, love. Bye for now.